Get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin rookie, see them.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go here in Inglewood. He'll take it in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Bill looks to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 6 yards to go. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
380.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 8.
Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ready? Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On play act. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
His kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Lion. 21. Crowd right. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Rolling to the left. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Complete, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
That's a 46-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith, and he is out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And after allowing throwing a chunk play on that previous down. Nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Captain. Baylor Tiger. Home troops right. Ready.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. And the Chargers have the first down. So after one, the Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. So they come to the line for first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On first down, they'll run the option to the left. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Delta.
To throw, it's Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go. Ready. Back to the air once more on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down. They'll look to throw again. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Lion. Go.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Captain. Go. Home troops right.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the running back, Marion Hampton. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Set.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
Go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. Short throw taken by Pitts. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
21.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Chargers.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
5-9.
Now, Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
19 right. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
59, 59. Set. Back 80, flat. Ready.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Set.
Herbert to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He was covered by
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Set.
Now Herbert. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Marion Hampton was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
second down.
Go.
Now it's Herbert. Going right, it's taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go. 380. 380. Hey, go lion. Hey, check your move. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
47-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. 1st down and more inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
380. Hey, Kappa, 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 Kappa.
Throwing now is Herbert. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
12. Go. Hey, Rafe, home to trips right.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. It's also a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
Baylor Tiger. Go.
To throw is Herbert. He'll get this out wide. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again, Herbert. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in! DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's a Steeler first down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
To the left side, he's got Ferguson, and he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Howard to throw again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On second down, it's Howard. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Third and long. Here's Howard. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Good. Set. Grenade. You're out. Home troops right. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Short throw taken by Pitts. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Hey, go lion, lion, lion. Grenading. Grenade. Hey, ram, ram, ram. Hey, Ray, 59, 59. Motion. Ready.
Here's Herbert. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19.
And a good job defensively to rally into the ball. They hold them to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down and 8.
Set. 180. Go.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Ready.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, L.A. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
28. Steelers 17.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game, the
pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll throw for it with Howard. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to